Alright, so I'm just letting you know right now, I just finished up my Last of Us video. It's almost certainly up by the time this one is, excuse me. I'm not gonna make this long. It's very late. The service that I use to edit it is actually atrocious and terrible to edit with, especially having to input the voice clips, but I'll talk about that another time. What I really wanted to talk about really, really quickly was last video of the day here was the Pokemon, what is it called? Pokemon Presents, I think. That was done today and I think last week. Apologies for any background noise outside. Like I said, it's late. People are fucking partying apparently. If you live in Boston, people are doing fireworks already and it's goddamn June. But again, I digress. Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna talk very, very briefly about the things that I saw in the Pokemon Presents that interested me, give my impressions on some of the things that I've already played from it, and give my give my possibly unpopular opinion on a very particular game. I'll give you a hint. It was the one that was announced today. So again, bear with me as I just go through all of this. I'm probably going to be needing to search up in the middle of this video. It's not going to be as, proper and edited as the Last of Us video was. But again, that's just because it's late and I'm tired. But I did want to get this one out just really quickly because it doesn't need to be super duper long. All right. First, I'm trying to think about what the very, very, very first thing was in the Pokemon Presents last week. I believe it had something to do. Let me search this up uh while I'm actually talking about it. June 17th. Okay, sorry. I believe it had something to do with like a separate app. Um, Let me see. Let me see. This one is, like I said, not as detailed, edited, etc., as the Last of Us one was. You know what? I'm not finding any article, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skim through the actual video. Pokemon Smile, that's what it was. Yeah, it was a separate app thing. I think this is cute. I don't. I saw some people that were like genuinely upset with this when it's like Pokemon Smile. For those of you that aren't aware, it's a mobile game, mobile app. I don't know if you would really call it a game. Anyways, it's a mobile app where you can use an AR camera or your camera as an AR camera rather, to like put Pokemon on the screen, and as you brush your teeth, or much more likely your child, which is what this is for, or who this is for, excuse me, as your child brushes their teeth, they can catch Pokemon and have interactive, like, cute fun with the Pokemon. That's already out. I did not download it, just because I don't think I would personally have a use for it. But again, this is something that's for kids, so I'm sure as shit not mad at it. It's cute. It'll probably work for some kids too. So I don't really see the harm in that one. Next up, this is one that I actually did play because I think it came out either today or yesterday. Pokemon, is it called Cafe Mix? Um, this is a mobile and Switch game where it's another sort of puzzle game, if you will, sort of like, I don't want to say Candy Crush. I'm trying to think about what game is similar to this. There's one that it's like tip of my tongue. I don't remember, but you use the either the touchscreen on the Switch or obviously your phone's touchscreen, to pick up these icons of Pokemon, match them with other icons of said Pokemon, and you obtain points. And when you do that, you can either just obtain points directly, or you can use them to obtain certain things. Like I think it was cream puffs. You have to get a match of three next to it for sugar cubes, you have to like get a certain amount in order to break the sugar cubes. And when you get deeper into it, from what I've played, like I said, there's more stuff. There's like you get different Pokemon to help out at the cafe. There's like abilities that each specific Pokemon has of different types. And yeah, it's a fun, cute game that is available right now if you want to try and play it. Those are my very, very brief thoughts on it. Um, Sort of like Pokemon Smile, except it's not really like Pokemon Smile in the sense that it's cute, not that it's like for kids. You could probably play this if you wanted to. Anyways, the big thing that everyone absolutely lost their shit over, me not included, because although I like Pokemon Snap, I don't think I love it nearly as much as other people. But it was exciting, especially because I knew people would be excited to hear that there's a new Pokemon Snap, literally called New Pokemon Snap, that will be coming to the Nintendo Switch at a later date. Um, so that doesn't have too. I don't have too much to say about that one, obviously, because it's not out. Except for that, it looks very, very good, and I'm happy that you know, not only will it be a Pokemon Snap game that I can play, but a really big announcement. I think this is for people that were huge fans of the original and are looking forward to uh have been looking forward to another Pokemon Snap game for all these years. And then I think there was one last thing in here. Pokemon, yeah, Pokemon Go. I don't remember the thing about the Pokemon Go Fest. I'm pretty sure because of all the bullshit happening around the world, it's not going to be a in-person thing like it has been previous years. But it's still happening, and Victini will be available. I don't know if it's at the fest specifically or just as an update around that time, but regardless, Victini will be available soon in Pokemon Go. If you play Pokemon Go often, you'll know that they've made it a bit easier to play it from home. So that's good. And yeah, you'll be able to participate in the Pokemon Go Fest 2020, most likely from home, with no problem. So that's cool. And also, they're adding Mega Evolution. I think that was the last thing. Yeah, that was the last thing about Pokemon Go, at least. They're adding Mega Evolution to the game. And then there's the Pokemon Sword and Shield expansions. There's part one, the Isle of Armor, that is out now. And I don't think they actually showed anything in particular that was new, except for this Zorora, I think it's called. I'll correct myself if that's wrong. I'm watching the video like literally right now, but there's a max raid, what's it called, max raid event going on right now, where if 1 million trainer not 1 million trainers, but if trainers defeat Zorora 1 million times, all of them will have the chance to obtain a shiny one. So that's cool. Zarora, man. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and say Zorora. If you beat Zorora, a million Zororas, you'll be given a shiny Zorora if you participate in this event. So that's pretty cool. And I think that was the end for this one. Pokemon Go trainers have the same outfits as the Isle of Armor trainers do. So yeah, I think that okay, that's the very last thing. That's the very last thing. All right, now to get to the controversy. Today, or if this doesn't upload until tomorrow, June 24th, they had another Pokemon Presents, and from my understanding, last week they said that there was going to be another one, which they did, but they said that it was going to be a very big announcement. I think some people kind of I don't want to blame people. I don't want to, for lack of a better term, victim blame, right? But I think a lot of people were expecting like some outlandish shit, like a Gen 4 remake. Let me give you a little background on myself. I love Gen 4 with all of my heart, but even I don't want a Gen 4 remake like anytime soon because I'd much rather them just slow down and take their time with these games, the more traditional games. But I think people were expecting something big, right? What they announced was a game called, if I'm not mistaken, Pokemon Unite, which is a Pokemon MOBA. In my opinion, because this is something that I and a certain streamer that I watch, but even I think a little before that, I just personally had the idea of a Pokemon MOBA in my head, and it's like not, to the like minute fine details, but it's almost exactly what I was thinking and expecting and hoping for if they would ever do a Pokemon MOBA. And I'm honestly very happy. Again, another little thing you may not know about me, League of Legends, Arena of Valor, some other MOBA games that I've dabbled in. I fucking hate all of them. But if you've ever played a MOBA, you know that when you say you hate it, you actually love it. But you really do hate it, but you love it. Um, MOBAs are a terrible, terrible thing, and I will adore them for the rest of my life. But on a serious note, I think a lot of people were disappointed with this one because they were expecting something big in the way that we got Pokemon Snap last time. And while I do understand that, I think my issue is simply that I go into things with either very low expectations, expecting literally nothing, or expecting garbage. So I'm literally never disappointed. But also in this case, I have a little bit of bias because like I said, I play MOBAs and I like MOBAs, and this is an idea that I have had in the back of my mind for a while. But it's just like a Pokemon MMO where it's one of those ideas where I was like, Psh, nah, they'll never do that, and then they fucking did it. It's through Tencent, and obviously have your opinions on Tencent. I have my opinions on Tencent for sure, but I can look past that. Just because I don't think it's like they did this on purpose. They went to Tencent because they wanted to purposefully spite people. Like they went to Tencent because Tencent is like the biggest in the game when it comes to this MOBA shit. Like they have a hand in League and they pretty much own Arena of Valor, if I'm not mistaken, which are the two MOBAs that I play the most. And it just makes sense. Like there's not really, not to say there's no other company, but I think that when it comes to like big successful MOBAs, at least in that sense, League, I think it just makes sense for Game Freak to approach Tencent. And again, I can put my personal feelings about Tencent aside to say that this game does look fun and I'm interested in it. However, I do understand everyone's disappointment, and I think people are being a little bit harsh. I think people are being a little bit harsh. It's like guys, it could be fun, but everyone just fucking hates it. And you know what? You know what? After you get some losses in League, I think I understand exactly why. And you know what? I hate it too. I hate this game, and I'm not gonna play it. And the minute it comes out, it's going on my Switch, and I'm gonna play it forever. That's just how it is with MOBAs. It's a terrible cycle. Don't get into MOBAs, kids. It's like drugs, except no, it's not. It's not worse. Don't do drugs. Um, but yeah, that's all the stuff that was in the Pokemon presentation. As I said, this is a more impromptu video right after my Last of Us one. It's late. I'm not trying to go too in depth with things, and yet I still somehow made this video 15 minutes. If you stuck around to the end of it, thank you. Just like with the Last of Us video, this will probably just be a still image on the screen, but I'd like to thank you for listening, I guess I should say. And let me know your thoughts in the comments below on everything from Pokemon Smile to to Pokemon Snap, new Pokemon Snap, all the way to Pokemon Unite. Let me know how much you hate MOBAs, because boy, do I hate them too, and I will be playing this on release day. Anyways, I'm tired. I gotta go get some sleep. Hopefully you enjoyed the videos today. Thank you for watching slash listening to these last two. And I will see you maybe tomorrow for some streams on slash Django underscore pops or some videos. Yeah, see ya.